Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're gonna be answering what sauce goes best with steak. Today we're gonna be putting 3 sauces to the test. We're gonna have the cowboy butter, the green chimichurri, and then the red chimichurri. I've never had the cowboy butter or the red chimichurri, but I've been seeing a lot of this on my TikTok page, and I was like, I gotta give this a test to see if it's really worth the hype. You can't go wrong with the classic chimichurri sauce, but that's what we're gonna figure out today. Which of those 3 sauces stand apart from the rest? So let's get into it. So before we get started on the green chimichurri, right behind me is a steak. It's coming up to room temperature. Once all the sauces are made, I'm gonna show you how I make the perfect steak. But also, with the 2 chimichurris, everything can come together in a blender. We're gonna be lazy. If you wanna be lazy, throw it in a blender, it'll taste the exact same. But nonetheless, don't worry about writing any ingredients down. Everything will be in the description below. So just sit back and relax. Now that you got your blender set up, go ahead and throw the parsley in there. Stuff that in there. And if you don't have a blender, by all means, you can chop this up as well. Once you got all your parsley in there, you're gonna take your garlic and dump it in there as well. Cool. Once you have your parsley and garlic in there, we're gonna go ahead and blend this up first so that this can get all fine. Put the lid on that. Go ahead and then just blend it until it's finely chopped up. Cool, so I was about 5 or 6 little tugs at it. I'm gonna give it a quick eye to this. Boom, so we're gonna go just a little bit more. There we go. Bam, now that should be good. That should be all set now. So now that you see our mixture is diced up pretty small, add that back to it. And then now we just add the rest of the ingredients. We're gonna add some oregano. If you don't have fresh oregano, dried oregano works fine as well. And then you add you some pepper flakes. And then last, add you some red wine vinegar. Give this a quick mix so everything is well combined and chopped up, like so. Oh, you can't really see. And then once you got all that mixed up, the last ingredient we need to add is the extra virgin olive oil. Add all that. And now you don't even need to mix it up with the blender. Take your spoon and just mix it around. Ooh. Just give that a quick mix. So now that you got all that mixed up, if you want to add a little bit more liquids at this point, you can. If you want a little bit more runny, but I think this is perfect. Sheesh. That's beautiful. All right, once you have that green chimichurri done, go ahead and set that aside and we'll get started on the red chimichurri. If you don't have one of these campfire stoves or a torch, you can easily throw this in the oven on broil and broil that till it's charred and you'll achieve the same results. After you get it all charred, everything else goes to the blender. Super simple, so let's get started. So once you got your fire going, just go ahead and set this over the top of it. I should have did this before I started the fire, honestly. On top of that fire, you're gonna grab your red bell pepper and just place that right on top of it. Once you got your red bell pepper on the fire, we're just going to keep on turning it till it gets charred all over. So it'd probably be about a couple minutes per side. Guys, I don't think this is the right one for this. Change of plans. To your red bell pepper, you just wanna char this up, get a nice color on it. It'll be about a couple minutes per side. If you don't have one of these, by all means, you can throw this in the oven. Once you have it all charred up, just let this cool for a little bit and then we'll get ready to throw this in the blender. Okay, so bring your red pepper back. And then to that, I'm just gonna scrape off some of this black stuff or the charredness. Some of it is okay, but I don't want all of it. Once you got most of it scraped off, just give this a nice rough chop. Nothing too crazy. Okay. Like I said, this is all going in the blender, so it doesn't really matter. To the blender, we're gonna add our red bell peppers. Add all that. Oh, I can already tell this is gonna be great. Add all that to it. The first thing that we're gonna add to this, we're gonna add our parsley. Everything goes great with garlic, I swear. Add that. Then we got some lemon juice. Add that to it. We're gonna add some red wine vinegar. We're gonna add a plethora of seasonings. We got paprika, red pepper flakes, salt, and pepper. Add all that to the mix. Get everything in there, don't leave nothing, okay? And then just like before, give this a good mix. Yeah. Ooh, this looks good for real. Ooh, wait. Okay, so far, it actually looks really good. I kind of like having a little texture in it. This is what it's looking like. Once you take the blade out, go ahead and add your oil to that mixture. Oh, it's gonna be good. I can taste this already. And then just mix all that up. Once you have everything well combined, go ahead and set this to the side and we'll get started on the last sauce. So once your red chimichurri is done, go ahead and set that to the side and we're gonna get started on the cowboy butter. This is the one I'm most excited for. I've been seeing this all over TikTok and I've been wanting to try it, and today's that day. So I'm super excited, and this one is super simple. There is cutting involved, but after the cutting, everything goes together just like that. And then we're gonna get started on the steak and we're ready to eat. So for the cowboy butter, super easy. Start off with the 8 tablespoons melted butter. Oh, this might be a tight fit. And then you wanna add the juice and the zest of a lemon. Okay, add your garlic cloves. Add your shallot that's been diced up. Add about 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard. Add your parsley to it. Then add your cilantro. Add your green onions to that mixture. Add your thyme to that. Add your smoked paprika, red pepper flakes, cayenne pepper, and then last but not least, Worcestershire sauce. And then you just give this a quick mix. Okay, let's see. Uh-oh, it's gonna fit. Okay, we're good. Oh, that's perfect. That looks beautiful. Tell me that doesn't look beautiful. So, getting started on the steak, I'm gonna go ahead and pour a little bit of avocado oil on top of it, just so the seasoning will stick. Okay, rub that in, get the sides. Grab your salt and pepper, or whatever seasonings you wanna use, and then just season it. I like to go pretty heavy, just because this is a pretty thick steak. This is about a 1.5 inch steak thickness. And you're not eating the whole thing at once, so you really won't taste all the salt and pepper all at once. Okay, season it good, and then flip to the other side and do the same thing. Once you have your steak all seasoned up, go ahead and set it to the side and we'll get our pan ready to start cooking. Once your pan starts smoking, go ahead and add a little bit of avocado oil, enough to coat the bottom, about a couple tablespoons. You see the avocado oil smoking, go ahead and place this in the pan. I'm going to sear the fat first and then we'll get ready to sear the rest of it. So push that in the pan. That's good. Ooh, I thought that was way harder. Okay. Sear that and just let that sear down. Get a nice sear on it. About a minute or two. Once that fat cat is rendered, go ahead and place it on its side and let that sear for about 2 to 3 minutes. Let that get a nice crust before you move it. After a couple minutes on the side, go ahead and check and see if it looks good. Oh, that's beautiful. We'll go ahead and flip that over. And another about 2 to 3 minutes on this side as well. And then after about 2 to 3 minutes on that side, and your crust looks like that, that is so beautiful, oh my God. Set this to the side, to this pan, add, oh, I'm gonna drop that. I'm always dropping stuff, but anyway, to this pan, add butter. Go in there with some garlic, some shallots, some thyme, and then you wanna go in there with a few sprigs of rosemary as well. Woo! Oh, that's hot, that's popping. Cool. Get that going. Oh, that's gonna be beautiful. Once you have that melted, bring your steak back. I'm pretty sure y'all know how to baste a steak, but if not, I'm gonna show you. Tilt it towards you, and then just flip that steak. That looks beautiful. Cool. Once that's basted and all that goody extra, just take that and pour that right on top of the steak. We'll let that rest 5 to 10 minutes and then we'll get ready to eat. It's been about 5 to 10 minutes and you can see our steak is well rested. Grain is going that way, so we're gonna cut it and cut it against the grain, of course. Oh, that's perfect. That is the perfect medium rare right there. The best way to eat a steak. The steak is ready to go. It's rested, it's been cut up. We got our 3 sauces ready. We got the green chimichurri, which is the OG sauce. I think that's gonna be spectacular. Then we got the red chimichurri with the roasted red bell peppers. I think that's gonna be a great touch as well. And then the Cowboy's butter. This has been all over TikTok, so it has to be good. Comment down below before I try it, what do you think is gonna be the best sauce? My guess, or my vote, is gonna be the green chimichurri, just because I've had that one before, and it was perfect. It was a match made in heaven, but I'm excited to try the other ones. So let's do it. Ooh. Okay, ready? This is the green. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, now it's time for the red. Okay, get a nice dip. Okay. That was pretty good. That's pretty good. Now let's try the cowboy butter. This is what I'm excited for. I hope it lives up to the hype. Okay, get a nice dip. Okay. Wow. All three of those were really good. Okay. But you know what we gotta do? We always gotta go for that second bite just to double check. All right, let's go. This time we're gonna go in reverse order. We're gonna start off with the cowboy butter. This one good for real. That's good. That's real good. Back to the red one. Red chimichurri. Let's see. Oh, that's good too. Last but not least, the green chimichurri. Oh, that was so good. That's tough. That's tough. Okay. I'm gonna rank them 1 to 3, okay? I'm gonna have to go the cowboy butter as number 1. There's so many different herbs and spices in it. That's worth the hype for real. And then 2, I'm gonna have to go the OG green chimichurri. You can't beat that. I think that's so, it's perfect. It's not too bright, it's not too subtle, it's just right. That's good. The red chimichurri at third place, that was really good too. But honestly, I really like the other 2 flavors more than that one. That one's more kind of like a smoky flavor, and that's from the red bell pepper, I'm sure. But the cowboy butter has to be the one for me, no doubt. That was that was good. All 3 of those were spectacular. But I want to eat the rest of my steak, so I gotta say goodbye to y'all. But before y'all go, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all the love and support. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that DERAYTHECOOK is the best cook you know. All right, I'll see you guys next week. Peace.